Hey guys, I want to teach you how to create the perfect offer, especially in these virus times. Now, I can't say the virus's name because I don't know, it's YouTube shadow ban stuff or whatever, so I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. But anyway, I wanted to share some insights that I've had in talking with some, I'm not going to name their names, but obviously on a daily basis, I talk to some of our top JV partners and all that kind of stuff. And you're going to learn a lot today. So watch all of this video. But before we do that, click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell notification button so you can be notified of all the other videos that I do. So the consensus has been with a lot of people today that, you know, hey Joel, are you noticing that your conversions are going down or sales are going down or whatever the case may be? And honestly, like a year ago, I started noticing that, but then I started to pay attention more in the marketplace of what's going on because of these virus times. And basically, you know, so as an example, I think in November, 6 million people in the United States didn't lose their job, they quit their job. Now, this is all based on my opinion, and I think it's happening because you know, people got to start working from home. People started, you know, getting government handouts, and people started realizing that, hey, there's a better way. I don't want to put up, you know, during this whole time, I didn't have to put up with traffic because I was working from home. I didn't have all these other ins and outs that I had to deal with. And so there's been a huge transition in marketing in general. And so here's what I want to talk to you about that's very important. Here's how we continue to keep our conversions much, much higher. And I got to give a lot of credit to Alex Hormozi. If you haven't read his book, 100 Million Offers, it's very, very true. And so on your screen right now is something called the value equation. So the key to keeping your conversions higher when you're doing any type of marketing online is to take a look at the value equation and see where you can make it better. So people have a dream outcome. So obviously when somebody wants a better smile, they work on their teeth. When somebody wants to lose weight, they're more likely, and we'll talk about this, more likely to do liposuction than they are to go to the gym and so forth, right? So the value equation that he put together, and it's just genius, is people have a certain dream outcome, and what's going to increase them converting. So the upper level part here increases conversions. So if you can show them the right dream outcome, and if you can give them a certain certainty of that dream outcome, then that's going to increase your conversions, okay? What's going to decrease your conversions is the time delay to get that outcome and the perceived amount of effort and sacrifice. So let's use a real life example, okay? And I hate to say this because I go to the gym all the time, but people are willing to spend $10,000 or $20,000 doing liposuction than spending $250 a year to go to the gym. So looking at the value equation, why is that? Well, they want the dream outcome, so they want weight loss. Well, they know if they go to the right plastic surgeon that with 100% certainty of doing liposuction, they will lose weight. Now, conversely, if their dream outcome is to lose weight, they know that going to the gym may or may not give that perceived outcome, right? So here's the other thing too, coming back to the liposuction model. People know that if they go to the gym and they need to lose 20 pounds, there's going to be a time delay there. And there's going to be a lot of effort and sacrifice. They're going to have to work out. They're going to have to do cardio exercise. They're going to have to wait 3 or 4 months to get the dream outcome or result that they have. And that only costs what? Let's say a 3-month membership at $30 a month might cost them $90. But there's a very large time delay. There's a very large amount of perceived effort and sacrifice. And they're unsure of the perceived likelihood of achievement, right? Whereas when you do liposuction, people know that they're going to go under the knife, they're going to be put out so it's painless. Number two, they know that they're going to lose weight because they're going to suck the fat right out of them. There's absolutely no time delay. They know that once they heal after the surgery, they're going to have less fat on their body, and it's virtually no effort or sacrifice on their part. So that value occasion is what gets people to spend money or increase conversions. So the reason why we were able to keep our conversions high, because again, looking at the times, and again, this is my perception, there's no scientific data around it, but when when you know what hit, when that virus hit, people started to work from home. So now they don't want to have that increased sacrifice. They don't want to have the time delay of having to get into their car and go to work. Let's use one more example, okay? One more huge example. When Amazon first came out years ago, I thought it will never work because back then in 97, 98, in the shipping industry, you could order something, but it's going to take 2 to 4 weeks to get that product or service. And people hate that time delay, right? And there was a lot of sacrifice in going to, now if we look at, number one, let me back up a bit, is Jeff Bezos was an absolute genius in the main thing that he focused on was decreasing effort and sacrifice and decreasing the time delay. I can order something on Amazon today and I'm going to have it within the next 24 hours. So the time delay wasn't there and the effort and sacrifice is little. Just as a real life example, I realized I needed tooth floss. And I thought, oh, I could jump in my car on my way home. I might forget. I'll have to walk into CVS or Walgreens. I'll have to look for the tooth floss. I'll have to purchase the tooth floss. I'll have to remember to actually do it. Or I can go and click one button on Amazon and have my floss here tomorrow morning. So how does that pertain to you? When you're doing ad copy, when you're creating your products or services, focus on doing as much of the work for the person as possible. So as an example, List Elevate, which is one of our products that we're putting out now, we looked at what we're doing. So I did an ebook not too long ago on how to do proper list building. So a lot of people read the ebook, but then there's still a lot of effort associated with building your list. So I thought, okay, how do we remove that effort? How about we create a system where as you refer people, those people will build your list for you. So what did that do? It decreased the time delay. It decreased the effort and sacrifice that that user had to put in, and the perceived likelihood of them actually building an email list increased. And that's what increased the conversions. So if we are in lazier times, and we believe we are, and if we are in changing times where more and more people want less sacrifice, they want less time delays, they want to work from home, then start putting out offers to people where you'll do it for them. As an example, just the other day, real life example, somebody who joined List Elevate, which is one of our companies, said, Joel, I really don't feel like writing my emails. Can you find a series of emails that you can put together for me? So you have to listen. And he said, I don't want to do it. Now I could have fought that person and said, well, you have to, which is going to increase their effort and sacrifice, and they're probably going to cancel their account. So I had an email series that I had already written for myself, and I thought, okay, well, listen, for $100, I will do your email series for you. And all I had to do was take the share code of the email autoresponder campaign, plug it in there, and I was done. The point being is people are willing to pay their money, their good money, to decrease their effort and sacrifice, decrease their time delay, increase their perceived likelihood of success to get their dream outcome. So start crafting your stuff. So if you're involved with us and you have a downline member who says, I don't understand what I'm doing, then say, listen, I'll go and set up your whole members area for you for $200, $100, whatever the case may be. Whatever you do, you don't do it for free. because don't do people favors. So there's another tip, guys, whether you're creating your own product or service, whether you're building a downline with our company, whether you're helping out other affiliates, if you can keep in mind, they want that dream outcome. They want it as quickly as possible. They don't want to put any sacrifice, and they want to see success. Perception of success is there. If you can focus on those things, your conversions will increase even during these times. I hope you like these videos, guys. Again, hit the like button, hit the bell notification button, leave me a comment, and we'll see you on the next one.